Greetings, viewers, and thanks for joining me outside with the gray Tundra today. My last video, I said there were issues with the frame and I was going to have to come up with a solution. This is the solution I came up with. I changed trucks. I was looking for one to hopefully swap the frame with on this one because it's such a good truck otherwise, but the deal came to me in the form of a first gen that is really nice, low miles, very good condition, no body rust, no frame rust, just a couple of rust holes, no holes actually, just a couple of rusty spots, real small in the bed. I did spray them with some fluid film. One thing I did not notice until after I had already purchased this and got in it to drive, and I thought, man, this feels so much smaller than my facelift Tundra. And it is. It is almost 6 inches shorter, the bed, from the bottom to the top is almost 6 inches shorter. And it didn't even dawn on me, getting ready to have some yard sale, it looks like. And dryer problems, don't even get me started. But I took this bed liner out of it because I hate plastic bed liners, and look at the difference. This bed liner sitting on the floor, it was stuffed under the edge. I'm sound hollow talking about that dryer shell. Anyway, it was clear up under the edge on that truck, and look how short it is, and you don't really notice till you get a good look at the doors and the door handles, the big difference in the height above the door handles on the doors. Anyway, pretty crazy. Hi, Sam. I took the wheels and tires from my 4Runner and put them on here because the wheel and tire package that I had on my Tundra I thought was better suited to the green 4Runner. So I'm back to the 3 spokes on the green 4Runner with what I feel like is a more aggressive tire, and I like it better on the 4Runner. So the 4Runner now has the Tundra tires, this poor Tundra, which is going to give the sum of its parts up to others to keep others trucks going. I hope somebody wants all the good parts off of it, but it'll be it'll be going definitely to give it's of itself. The frame broke, but you can't really see it. I've sprayed it with treatment and I've patched it multiple times. Down there where the sway bar, anti-sway bar mount is, that is not even attached anymore. Well, come on up, Sam, and see what we're doing here. Yeah, it's not even attached to there anymore. It's just the weight of the other side pushing it up against the frame that even has it up there. There's 2 big holes. I patched it before. It's ripped out where the cross member starts to go across the bottom, and when I tried to weld it, it just turned like to lava and fell to the ground. So a great running engine, timing belt recently done. This truck has tons to offer someone else, so it's, like I said, going to get parted. A lot of the upgrades I did to this truck do change over, not all, but some. This truck did not have the big brake package like this truck did, so that was able to transfer over. The rear brakes also transfer over. I ordinarily would not transfer used brakes, but I did those like less than 2,000 miles ago. Everything bolts right up, so now my littler Tundra has the big brake kit. The bed mat fit, the carrier bearing, which I also just put on this truck. It will transfer over all of the little maintenance-y things that were needed. The Bilstein suspension that I had on this truck transferred right over to that truck, which still had its OEM original shocks and struts on it. So I replaced those, or swapped those over. This truck has a brand new radiator in it, and that truck has an older one that's turning brown, so I can switch this over. So a lot of the good stuff that I have on this truck will transfer over. This truck is super nice. It's a little smaller. It feels a little smaller, feels more like a Toyota truck to me. I love it. I'm very pleased with it. The doors open this way, which isn't my favorite thing. I like being able to just walk up and grab a door handle and open the door, especially when I'm behind the truck, because I tow and haul a lot, so I'm behind the truck a lot and need access. This isn't a big deal. It's certainly not a deal breaker type thing. I did take the seats out and Dynamat 2 layers thick on the back here. I keep saying Dynamat, it's not Dynamat brand, but anyway, generic Dynamat brand. And put that back there to help keep noise down, because this is just going to be for tools and stuff. No people, tool bags, recovery gear, etc. It came with aftermarket, nice aftermarket stereo. Otherwise, it's pretty much all stock and mostly all the same. Of course, the non-leather, so no heated. I don't have the captain's chairs, but this bench is perfectly fine. I've gone on a 5-hour each way trip in it already, so at a 5-hour trip it's still plenty comfy. I like it. It's got this aftermarket kit on it. I'm not 100% sure what company made it. I saw one similar to it made by a company called Vision. I like it. It's not dealer installed. It was done at an aftermarket shop at some point, because this truck dealer came with chrome bumpers, not color matched. And it came with regular chrome bumper with fog lights in it, but not a color matched plastic unit or whatever polyurethane unit. Did not come with these flares on it. It came with chrome wheel arch moldings, and I like those. They kind of got a little mud flappy thing on them, and I think they look really good on there. Ordinarily I don't like plasticky fender flares, but I think they really complement this truck nice. It has a different grille. You can see that nose piece is different. I couldn't, like I say, find anything exactly like it. If you know what brand it is or know anything about it, let me know in the comments if you would, because I'm interested to know. I couldn't find. It had all the original paperwork from the dealer and such, but nothing about this kit on there anywhere. So I'm interested in that. Another thing I'm interested in, I put LED headlights in. Now when I turn my headlights on, if I turn my fog lights on, my headlights go to brights and the fog lights don't work. If I leave the fog lights off, I get bright and dim like I'm supposed to. If you know how to make the fog lights run independent, I know Google would tell me, or I could watch a YouTube video. But I haven't gotten into it much, and I just thought I'd ask. So if anybody knows how to change that, let me know, because it's one of the few things I would like to do on this truck, so I can run my yellow fogs at the same time I have my headlights or parking lights on. So if you know how to bypass that, let me know. I do have a headlight lens cleaner kit, going to try to bring those back. I think that kit included these side lights as well as the trim and the flares and the color match bumper. But anyway, hope you're not disappointed. You were hoping to see big frame repairs, but that front suspension was broken 3/4 of the way around in the back, and actually was making the frame buckle when I had a trailer on the back of it up by where the patch is on the back side. You could see it buckled up. Don't look bad from this angle, but again, I did treat it all, which was a waste because it broke. So anyway, that's the story behind the gray Tundra, and that's the fix for the rusty frame. And it is so nice to feel good about having a truck that's rust-free truck, and well, mostly rust-free truck and a rust-free frame. I did also mention in that last video that I picked up a 2nd gen 4Runner, and I did. I'm going to be working on it. This is going to be something I'm going to be projecting on to fix up and hopefully add to the fleet or turn around and sell. It's really nice condition. It does run and drive. It currently just needs a little bit here and there, and you'll see upcoming videos on that. Excuse me. As far as the trailer goes, that is still a project that's going to get done. I will do that as my garage empties out some. There's a lot of stuff in here right now, and I need to make some room because the trailer's going to have to be in here, and I don't like to park my own cars outside. So, as I ramble on there, thanks for tuning in today to see what happened with the new truck. Please like and subscribe to my videos if you like them. Please comment if you have a comment or if you know the answer to either one of those questions about the body kit or how to make the fog lights work. Otherwise, appreciate you. Have a great day.